Guys, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, just back from work and received this package all the way from Japan. This was actually in Tokyo 2 days ago, so it got here super quick after the last video that I had made with my Japanese pickups, so to speak. I was determined to essentially try to get this one a little earlier, a little quicker should I say. You'll just have to excuse the noise in the background if you can hear that. Someone, I thought it would have been a nice day, I would film outside, and you couldn't make it up. Somebody cutting their grass. But you know, that's what you get for being outdoors in the summer, isn't it, I guess. So, as is customary, we've got everything sort of wrapped up and packaged up all really nice, and we should have 5. There we go. Move all of that. Should have 5 parcels. So I'll start with this one, and it's the only one that's not packaged in like the rest are in like these envelope things. So yeah, but this one just basically in like some sort of bubble wrap with like, I don't know, a little bit like duct tape I suppose. Anyway, so we have Opa Opa, and this is a I mean, it's sort of a little bit like the Fantasy Zone. Mine had gone blank. Fantasy Zone games. Just going to move them there a minute. So yeah, but this one's Opa Opa. So I think technically in the Japanese set there's like 3 or 4 games featuring Opa Opa. And yeah, it looks in really nice, really nice condition. You can see on the back here that there's the paddle controller there, so I'm guessing it must work with that. And we've got the game itself there, and the manual there. So that's the first one, very nice. And then we've got wind's just got up. So yeah, now we've got another one here, which is in like a bit like a jiffy bag looking type thing. I think it's just been sellotaped up pretty well, that's all. Might use the scissors actually to get through that. And there we go, another one. So I think this one is Great Basketball, I think. So yeah, it looks like basketball, doesn't it? And you can see a basketball court on the back there. And there's actually a little sticker here that says 5,000 yen, which I really like. The old price stickers on stuff. This is, gosh, really tight. This might be like new old stock or something. I mean, it looks absolutely mint. Like usually you get a little bit of fraying around the edges, but it looks brand new, that one. I do have a few that essentially this has never been opened. I can see that the trying to push that, there's actually resistance, and I'm guessing the little side flaps will be the same. Yeah, so yeah, brand new, never been opened, new old stock. So yeah, it looks decent on the auction, to be fair. So that's interesting. It's actually got a white cassette there, cartridge rather, and then yeah, manual again. So I'll pop that there for now. I'll put them all back in the boxes when I'm done with the video. So then we've got another one here. Oh yes, this is I really like the artwork on this. This is Alex Kidd in Miracle World, and you can see that by the back here as well. I had bought the others, and then to try and keep it under the tax threshold, I only had about £8 left, and this was on for a £5. I had to bid, essentially I had to bid about 9 or 10 quid to win it, and then they add on a £5 for their charges, so it came in about 15 quid, and I was panicking because I'd gone out slightly over the threshold for tax. But I mean, it's gone through and I've not been stung with anything, so can't really grumble. And again, this, I've got to say, feels in pretty good condition. You can see on the front there's a little bit of sticker residue there. I potentially could get that off, but this is cardboard, so I don't know, I might just leave it. I'm not that fussed. And again, we've got the manual and the cartridge there. But yeah, the box art. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so that's 3 down with 2 to go. And we've got to pass the parcel. So, we'll get the scissors back on the go. And this has been packaged up pretty good, actually. And there's another thing to unpackage here, so it really has been packaged up. Let's move all of this stuff. See, it has been packaged up pretty blooming well. I'm going to be a bit careful doing it, because it's come a long way to get here. Okay, 4th layer. Gosh, it's been packaged up really well, hasn't it? So apologies about all the noise in the background. It seemed like a brilliant idea to film outside when I started. Typical. It's not too bad. It's not too noisy. It's what you get with, I suppose, like I say, filming in the summer where everyone's outside. Anyway, so we've got American football, and again, quite a limited release in Japan. The artwork looks, it's just a bit zany, a bit crazy. I really like it, and again, like the basketball game, this actually is in, it looks brand new. I can't actually see a single mark on the gosh, and again, these flaps are really stiff, so it's not been opened ever. I do like stiff flaps. Okay, so we've got the cartridge there again in white, and we've got a nice manual. Okay, and the last one, and I didn't know this was going to be the last one because I've been opening them in no particular order. However, I do know what this one is, and this is the, I suppose you would call it the big hitter of the 5. And it's not a super rare game, but it can be quite tricky to get hold of. I've been trying to get hold of a copy for quite a while, and I might actually have to chop this down this end. It's been packaged up really well. And you might already see, for those in the know, what it is. Okay, so let's just, oh gosh, see if we can take that off without damaging it. Gosh, that's really on there. Okay, so there we are. So this one is Sherlock Holmes, as you would, even if you didn't know anything about the Sega Mark III, you would sort of think, ah, it must be Sherlock Holmes. But it does say there, in English, which is pretty rare, I guess, Sherlock Holmes just there. And this bit up here, I know that says, I think it says Loretta. And you can, again, there's a little bit of gameplay there. This is a Japanese exclusive, so it is one of the exclusive games. And again, pretty nice condition. And we've got a blue manual this time, and the cartridge there. And I think that puts me on about 25 to go. So yeah, 25 to go. And that's it, guys. So thank you ever so much for watching. All the best.